Welcome to Harsha Trainings. So this Harsha training is located in KBHB Hyderabad. So nearby KBHB Metro. If anybody want to visit also, you can also visit directly to the office for more details. And let me give brief introduction about myself. So myself is Venugopalchari. So I'm a corporate trainer and a real-time developer of Python full stack, having total 13 plus years of experience. And in this Python relevant is 7 plus years of experience. So previous I worked on Java, C programming, C++, embedded systems, all these things. From the past 7 years onwards, I am working on Python and full stack. Okay. Like total I have a 13 plus years of experience. And I given the training for different types of candidates, like the people who are pursuing, who completed their graduations, and the working people, okay, and like MNC companies. I given a training for different kinds of people, okay, and also we placed many students, okay, after completion of this training as well, okay, like there is a job assistance program also is there here. We are also giving the assistance and also placements for the candidates after completion of the course. Okay, that is what. So fine. And this is a Python full stack live demo session. Okay. And here in this demo session, see, this is not only one day demo session. You will be having demo today and tomorrow so that you will understand, okay, what is Python full stack very clearly, and also about this Harsha training institution and what we are offering. Like you are going to understand what is Python full stack and also what we are offering from the Harsha trainings. I'm going to explain each and everything in these two demo sessions today and tomorrow so that you can attempt today as well as tomorrow as well. Okay. So complete training we are going to provide on Python full stack. In these two demo sessions, you will get a clarity like what is Python full stack, what we are going to learn, okay, and everything A to Z. And do you want to take this course or not? Okay, after completion of this full stack demo session, you can decide. Do you want to take this course or not? If you take this course, we'll be having a, you know, in the real time. Okay, companies are recruiting this Python and full stack, okay, Python and full stack role or not on this, okay, and also real time applications of this Python and also full stack, everything A to Z I am going to cover to you. Okay, so that just stay till end of the session today and also tomorrow. So let me start in this Python full stack. See, in this Python full stack, I am going to cover like what is Python. Okay, just to take a marker, 1 minute. I'll take a marker so that you can understand well. That is, I think, okay, no worries. Let me continue here. Okay, now see, I will discuss about like what is Python, what is Django, what is Django REST framework, next front-end technologies, back-end technologies, and Python full stack means what exactly. Along with that, real-time applications of Python, real-time applications of the Django, real-time applications of the React.js. The Django, React.js, all these are the part of the Python full stack. Okay, I'm going to explain all these one by one very slowly with real-time examples also. Okay, so that you will get a clarity. So what is this Python full stack, where we use, how to use, okay, everything you will get the knowledge. Okay, right. Now we'll start with Python first of all. So basically what is Python? See, so Python is a programming language or it is a scripting language. Python is a programming language or it is a scripting language. See, if anybody asks what is Python, simply you can say one point, this is a common point. It's a programming language, or you can say it is a scripting language also. Okay. See, in the real time, there are some different programming languages are available. Okay. So what are the different programming languages? Okay. Let me show in the notepad for you. Let's open the notepad. Yes. See, there are some different programming languages like C language, C++, Java, C Sharp, .NET. Okay. So PHP, Ruby, like R language. Like there are some different programming languages are available in the IT industry, which we can use for real-time development purpose. Okay. Like that, Python also a programming language. Now we are learning what about this Python. Okay. Not only Python, we also have some different programming languages in the real time or in the IT industry. C language, C++, Java, C Sharp.NET, PHP, Ruby, R language. Okay. Like Python also a programming language. So Python, we also can say it is a scripting language also. Okay. We'll see later what is the meaning of this scripting language. Okay. And what is the difference between this programming language and also scripting language. Okay. We'll understand later because to understand this, we have to complete little bit some coding knowledge. So then only can understand this. Okay. I'm going to explain this term later very clearly for you. But right now, Python means it is a programming language or it is a scripting language. Okay. Just remember this terminology. Now, so Python programming helps to write the programs to develop the software or applications. Okay. So why Python is required means with the help of this programming language, what we do, we write the programs. For what? To develop the software or applications. See, if you want to move to the coding side, especially if you want to become a developer, okay, definitely you have to learn programming language. Okay. Such type of programming language is Python. Okay. And this Python is very easy by compared to other programming languages. Like by compared to C language, C++, Java, PHP, .NET, Python is very simple and also easy. Okay. So nowadays Python also becoming very, very popular. Why this is becoming very, very popular means one of the reason is it is very simple and also easy. It is a simplified programming language. By comparing to other programming languages, it is very simple. We can say it is a simplified programming language. Let me explain some coding how Python is easy by compared to other programming languages. For example, see here, this is a code for printing a name 100 times. I want to print a name, something name, any name. Suppose your name or maybe a name Python or Java. I want to print 100 times. For this, we have to write the code program. Okay, we have to write the code or program to print the name 100 times. If you observe the right side, there is a Java code. Okay. So Java code is like this. It is very lengthy. In the Java, we have a strict rules like we have to import the package. We have to define a class. Class is like public class test. Okay. Then open curly braces. Now this is a body for the class. This is a body for the class. Now inside this body, we are writing like a main method like public static void main string args. Inside this main method, see again we started curly braces for main method, and inside this main method we are using a for loop concept. Okay, like for int of I equal to 1, I less than or equal to 100, I plus plus. Okay, then inside this for loop we are using one statement to print a word Java system.out.println. So this is a program written in Java. It's very lengthy. To print a simple word, here we are using a very lengthy statement system.out.println. Okay. And here we require a loop concept to print this small word. loop concept. This will repeat 100 times. The Java statement. This statement is there na system.out.println. This will be repeated how many times means here 100 times because there is a loop is there. This loop will repeat it. Okay. And then public static void main. It's the main method syntax in Java. It's very lengthy again. In the interview, they may also ask, tell me or explain about this. What is public? What is static? What is void main? String args? Why you are writing this much of lengthy? There may be a chance of asking this question in the interview also. Suppose if you attend the Java interview, there is some background history for this. Okay, same way, system.out.println also. Why you are writing like this? See, for simple program also, there are a lot of questions here. Okay, but left side, if you observe, this is a Python code. Okay, very simple, one line code. Instead of this system.out.println, we are using here what? Print only. It's a function. Print off. Here I am printing the Python. How many times? 100 times. You can use here Python in quotations, double quotes, or you can use single quotes, and then star and the number, how many times you want to print. That's it. Okay. Let me show this practically to you. I'll connect to Python. In my system already Python is installed, so that I will connect to Python. So let me open the command prompt. This is available in every system, command prompt. You can search for command prompt. From this command prompt, what you do, just you can type the Py or Python. Press enter button. Now this is connected to Python. Now here, this is called actually Python shell. Python shell. Okay. Now here, let's write the Python instructions. So print of, I want to print Python. Okay. How many times? 100 times. You can use the space here. Star 100. That's it. Press enter. See, Python, the word is printed 100 times. Okay. See, it's very simple. One more feature is here, Python shell is there. You no need to save your program also. If you want to test simple instructions. Okay. That is also one more advantage. And let's take one more code. This is a code for reverse the string or word. If you want to reverse a string or word, you have to write the code here. Again, right side Java code is there. See, not only Java code, you can take the C language code, C++ code, .NET code, almost like this only. Very lengthy code. Okay, see, to reverse a string, there are so many, methods, so many elements are required to write program in Java. Okay, it's very lengthy. But left side, see, this is a Python code. It's very simple. I finished it within 2 lines only. But actually, logic is only one line. Logic is only one line. Okay, so this is actually a slice operator. Okay, so in Python, we have a slice operator concept. Okay, let me explain this here. Practically, see here, I'm taking word Python. I want to reverse it. I want to reverse it. What you do? S of ::(-1). This is a slice operator in Python. S of ::(-1) is a slice operator. Press enter. Now see, the word Python has reversed. Okay. See, without knowing in depth about this slice operator in Python, we are able to write a logic. It's a logic. You don't need to remember the lot of statements. Okay, lot of concepts here to write any logic here. It's not only these two programs. There are, there are so many concepts are there in Python. Every concept, the syntax is very simple and also easy to remember also. See, without knowing about the slice operator, if you remember this ::(-1), now you can reverse the string or word. But how it is reversing? If I give ::(-1), to understand this, you have to understand very clearly about the slice operator concept. That we'll discuss in the regular session. We have some different types of operators are there. In that, slice operator also one of them. Okay, that we'll discuss in the regular session. But even though without knowing about this slice operator, we are able to write this. That is what the advantage. Okay, like that we can write the many logical programs using this Python without going in depth about the concepts. That is what. That's why nowadays Python is becoming very, very popular because of it's very simple, easy, fast development. You don't write heavy lines of code here. We can finish the development very fast. Within short time, we can design the applications. We can develop the projects. That is what one of the reason why Python is becoming very, very popular. It is one of the reason. There are some other reasons also available. I am going to explain to you later. Okay. Next, let's go to the Django. So what is Django? Okay, as a part of this Python full stack, we are going to learn about the Django as well. What is this Django? So Django is a web framework technology. Web framework technology means what? Okay, see, a web framework. Framework means it is a inbuilt architecture or a ready-made tool. Ready-made tool. Ready-made means already designed something. Something has designed already the developers. So if you use this ready-made tool, then we can design the applications very easily and also fast. This framework is a Django is a which framework? It is a web framework. So that we can design what? Web applications. Means we can design the websites. For example, there are some different types of websites in the real time, like Amazon, Flipkart, IRCTC, My Show, okay, Zomato. These type of web applications or websites we can create using this Django web framework technology. So framework means it is a inbuilt architecture or ready-made tool. If you use this ready-made or inbuilt tool, we can develop the applications fast and also simple. See, nowadays, generally if you take, everything is ready-made, right? Everything is ready-made. Like ready-made food, Zomato is there. Just you can choose your food, whatever you want to, okay, and just you can order it within few minutes, okay. The food you can receive, you can have it. Ready-made food is there. Ready-made cloth is there. Nowadays, everything is ready-made. Okay, online shopping. You can just sit at your home and you can just order your products. Everything is ready-made tools are there. So that with the help of these tools, what we are doing here, we are making our work very simple and also fast. Same way, here we are implementing this in the technologies. Okay, so framework is an inbuilt architecture. As a developer, you no need to write the heavy code to design the applications or to develop the applications. Especially now what? Using this web framework, we can design the web applications. Means we can design the websites. We can design the websites within the short period of time. You no need to write the heavy code, heavy lines of code. Very few lines you are going to write. That we are going to see practically later. Okay, that is the main purpose of this Django. Okay, right. And see, as I said, it is used to develop the web applications very easily and quickly, right? And it is the most popular Python's framework. Means this Django web framework is developed using the Python only. So in the Django framework also, whenever you design the applications, we can use a Python syntax only or Python code only. Okay. So separately, you don't need to put more effort to learn new syntaxes. So Python, we are going to start with Python only. After Python only, we are going to start the Django. Okay. So that is a Python framework. You need to go any new syntaxes whenever you learn Django. Okay. So it is the most popular Python's framework. Means it is designed using the Python only and used by many companies in the IT industry for the web development. Means in the real time, there are so many companies are recruiting Django developers. Okay, right. So this is what here Django. Okay, we'll see later real time applications of this Django also later. Let's go to the next Django REST framework. Okay, as a part of this Python full stack, we are going to learn here Django REST framework as well. What is this Django REST framework? So Django REST framework. So Django REST framework is used to develop the APIs for Django web applications. See, what is the use of Django I said in the previous slide? What is the use of Django I said? Please, can you respond? What you do using Django?
A framework.
What you do using Django? I said just now.
Web framework with web applications, sir.
We can create the websites. Means
Websites.
we can develop the web application. Just I said like Amazon, Flipkart, IRCTC, like this. These type of websites we can create using the Django. But Django REST framework is there. Using this, what we do means we can create the APIs for the Django applications or Django applications. But API means what? Why you have to develop the API for the websites or web applications means? Let me understand this. See, first of all, API means Application Programming Interface. API stands for what here? Application Programming Interface, full form. Okay. Now, what is the purpose of this API? See, the point I given here, API helps to make API helps to make available of the Django web application to the different applications like mobile applications or other web applications so that users can interact with web application from many sources. Let's repeat this point once again. Why API? API full form is Application Programming Interface. This API helps to make available of Django web application to different applications. Means whenever you design any website, okay, that website we are able to access from other applications or other mobile applications so that users can interact with our application from many other sources. We can make this facility using this part, Django REST framework. Let me explain with a real-time example. Suppose see, in the real time there are so many applications are available. Suppose right side, if you observe, these are the especially right side of this diagram. If you observe, these are especially financial related applications like banks, LICs, all these. Bank of India, Axis Bank, ICICI, HDFC, SBI, LIC of India, something like this. Okay, right. Suppose see, tell me, I have a question. Right now, okay, you people are already having some account in these banks, right? Any one of these bank, for example. You have maybe I not listed all the banks here. I listed few bank names here. Suppose you have a account in one bank. Okay, account in one bank. Okay. Now, see, nowadays we are doing the transactions, bank related transactions. Okay, without going to the bank manually. Now we can use with the help of the ATM, we can do the transactions. But however, nowadays we are also not using the ATM because of we have the mobile apps. Yes, sir. We have the mobile apps like Phone Pay, Google Pay, Paytm. All these are we are using. Yes, sir. We are using all these mobile apps. With the help of these mobile apps, now we are able to interact with the bank applications. Yes, sir. Actually, these Phone Pay and Paytm, Google Pay are related to banks, huh? Are related to banks. Bank people has provided these apps to you. Tell me, please, anybody? Yes or no? These mobile applications, Phone Pay, Google Pay, Paytm, are provided by bank people. Are they saying, please use these apps like this? No, they did not say to you. They did not say to you. These are the third party people. However, these are trusted by the banks and also RBIs, for example. RBI and also banks. These are trusted and authorized. That's why we are using happily. Okay. But see, with the help of this Phone Pay, Google Pay, Paytm, how we are able to access the bank application, bank server, bank databases? Because of there is an API is there. With the help of this API only, we are able to access the bank applications, bank databases, bank servers. Okay. If there is no API, now you are unable to access the bank applications, or you cannot do any bank related transactions with the help of this PhonePe, Google Pay, and Paytm. Understanding, guys? Means you can do the online transaction. There is one way is you can go to the website. Every bank offers their own website, right? Let me go. For example, you can do the internet banking. Okay, for example, SBI will open SBI. Any bank is having their own website. You can log in with your credentials. You can log in here. After login, then you can do some transactions. Like if you want to check your balance, if you want to transfer, okay, if you want to do any other payments, you can do with this website also. But every time visiting this website is little bit complex. Yes or no? Yes, that's why nowadays what we are doing, we are using the mobile apps. It's very simple. Phone Pay, Google Pay. And see, SBI is also offering one, app. Do you know anybody? What is the app name? Mobile app. What is the mobile app this SBI is offering? Anybody? No?
No,
What is that name, please?
Yono.
Yes, Yono app. Yono app. So with the help of this Yono app, you no need to connect to this website, because just now I said that if you visit this website, it is a little bit complex every time. But with the help of this Yono app, okay, you can do whatever the transaction you can do with this website. You can also do using this mobile app. It's a mobile app, right? You can do with the help of this mobile app also. Because with the help of this mobile app, we can do the transaction very simple and also fast, easy, fast, and also simple. That's why banks are offering the mobile apps also. Instead of going to this website, you can use the mobile apps. But see, even if you use this Yono app, okay, or even if you use like Paytm or Google Pay or Phone Pay, all these apps are interacting with only one database and one server, that is a bank server. For example, SBA server only. Okay, one server, one database, but many applications, many apps, website, mobile application. Okay, we are using different apps also, right? So that is possible. How means with the help of the API only. API makes this facility for us. So not only like this, see, for example, Zomato is there. You are going to order the food, right? And you have to do the payment from this Zomato app. How can you do the payment? That you can do, okay, with the help of this again UPIs, okay, or there are some other approaches are there, other alternate solutions also available. Means even if you do the payment from this Zomato also, now the request will move to where? Bank server only, bank database only. Same way, book my show. If you want to book the tickets, you can book the tickets, and from that book my show website, now you can do the payments for your tickets either through using the credit or debit cards, or you also can use this UPIs, or you also can connect to the internet banking like this. You can also redirect to these websites. From there, you can also do the payments. How it is possible? Because of the API only. API only. See, if there is no API, we cannot survive in the real time. We cannot use all these left side apps. Useless. If there is no API means left side, whatever you are using, all these are useless. We cannot use. Same Ola is there. Ola, if you want to ride, if you want to travel to somewhere, okay, then you can book the Ola and later you have to pay, right? Again, their API concept is helpful. Again, you can pay from the Ola app, or you can redirect to the UPIs. From there, you can pay, right? Same way, IRCTC, you can book your tickets, railway tickets, and from there also you can make the payments. Every time whenever you want to do the payment from these apps, definitely you have to connect to the bank servers or bank, databases. How it is possible means that is only one point, API, application programming interface. Understood? So if there is no API, what happens means you cannot use all these left side apps like UPI, Zomato, Book My Show. You cannot use this. These are useless. If all these are not available, what you do? Every time you have to go to this website, for example. You have to go to this website. From this website only, you have to do some payments. If you want to do any transactions, okay, if you want to check the balance or if you want to do any online payments, okay, you have to do every time from this website only. It's very difficult now. So that is what. So I hope now you understood. If you go back and see this definition, you can understand. API helps to make available of the Django web application or any other web application to the different apps or mobile apps or web applications so that users can interact with the web application from many sources. Now I can interact with the SBA web application from other applications like I can interact with PhonePe. Means with PhonePe I can connect to the SBA. Google Pay I can connect to the SBA. Paytm. From Paytm I connect to the SBA. Yes. From Zomato I can connect to the SBA. From Book My Show I can connect to the SBA. From Ola I can connect to the SBA. Yes. From IRCTC I can connect to the SBA. Yes, it's possible. How it is possible means that is with the help of the API only. Imagine if there is no API, okay, how can you do the payments right now? Nowadays, you people are using the APIs daily without knowing yourself. Unknowingly, you are interacting with this API concept. See, that is what. If there is no API, imagine what happens. There are no this type of mobile apps. Okay, that is what. That is the purpose of your API. So especially these type of applications, like right side, financial related applications. If whenever you design these applications or websites, definitely along with the website you can design using the Django. But how to design the API using the Django REST framework? That is what Django and Django REST framework difference. Understood, guys? Up to this, whatever I am trying to saying to you, please respond in the chat box. Is it okay? What is Django and what is Django REST framework? Is it clear to everyone? Please respond in the chat box.
Yes, yes, got it.
And any confusion in this? Anybody? If it's clear, okay.
Like it's like
Anybody?
it helps
Yeah.
for interconnection, right? Somewhat,
Yes.
yeah.
Whenever you use any apps like this, it will redirect to the bank server. Server database is only one, but applications are many. That is making our human life very easy and also fast.
Enhancing the
Really.
technology.
Yes, that is what we need. See, right now in the slide, whatever I am showing the applications, right now we are using every application we are using. Just here, right now, I'm showing only few, but there are many are there. There are many apps are there like this. But right now, just I shown few. I shown few for you. Right? Fine. I hope it's clear for you. Let's go to the next one. Okay, up to now I discussed about the Python and then Django and then Django REST framework. Okay, now so backend technologies. Actually, all these are comes under the backend technologies. Like Python, I said just now, what is the purpose of Python and what is Python? In this Python, we'll discuss in depth about core Python and also advanced Python very clearly. Okay, and Django will discuss, Django REST framework will discuss, and database also will discuss. Database means what? See, every application having the data. Okay, every application is having the data. Suppose if I take the SBA, SBA is having the data. Amazon is having the data like product information. We store the data, and whenever the user register, the registration details also we need to store in the data, right? We store in the database. Database means it is a memory or storage where we can store our data, right? So database, there are some different types of database are available in the real time. For example, what are the database are available in the real time? Example, MySQL is a database. Oracle is a database. Okay. And MongoDB is a database. Okay. Like that Postgre, SQL is one more database. Like that, there are some different types of database are available. So database is a memory storage area where we can store the data. Where we can store the data. Every application compulsory require the storage. Okay, for that we can use any one of these databases. For our Python full stack web development. Most commonly used one is MySQL. Next is PostgreSQL. These two regularly, commonly we are going to use in the real time. Okay. First preference is MySQL. Next preference is PostgreSQL. However, Django inbuilt offers one database. See, we can set up this Django environment to develop the projects. Very simple. There is one command is there. We can use this command pip install Django. Then whenever you use this command in the command prompt, just now I shown the command prompt, right? You can use this in the command prompt. So you can connect to command prompt, just now I said, right? So command prompt option is available in every system. Here, just if you use this command pip install Django, then what happens? Automatically, Django framework will be installed. Along with that, database also will be installed. What is the database by default? There is a database is there by default. SQLite database. SQLite database. This is a default database. You no need to configure separate database. By default, one database is offered by the Django people. You can use it. Okay, by default. Next, server also available by default. Server. Basically, that is known as here Django server. See, I want to say one point here. See, whenever you want to design the project very quickly, you can use a command is what here pip install Django. That's it. Automatically Django will be
I have a
installed.
question.
Yeah,
I
tell
have a
me.
question. So, if we can do pip install Python, wouldn't it install Django by itself?
No. If you want to use this pip command is belongs to Python. Okay.
Okay.
Pip command is the command. This belongs to Python. Means if you want to use this pip command, you have to install the Python first. Okay, because this Django is a Python's framework, I said, no? Means if you want to work with the Django, first you have to install the Python. That will see later how to install the Python in our regular session. Okay, because this pip command is from the Python only. Once if you have a Python software in your system, then you can use the pip command and you can install the Django like this. Clear? Yes, someone, Monica. Yes.
Yeah, got it. So maybe we should put it like this, like we need to install Python first and then install Django.
Yeah, first we have to install the Python, but Python software we cannot install using pip command. Okay, that installation is very simple. That we'll discuss later.
Python -1.
That will discuss later. That is little bit different. Okay, but generally how to install the other apps, same way Python you have to install. I'm going to take the next session. Okay, there I'm going to explain to you how to in the regular session. Whenever I start the Python, in that I'm going to explain to you very clearly step by step. Okay. So except that, so here if you want to install any Python related libraries, we can install like this. Django also Python's framework, right? You can use pip install Django. So automatically Django framework will be installed, database will be installed, server also will be installed. So now you are ready to design the Django application. I mean web application using the Django. Very simple. Setup is very simple. You don't need to maintain the separate database. You don't need to maintain separate server also. You don't need to install separate database and also server also. That is also one more advantage here with the Java. Okay, right. Fine. Okay, so here, these are the backend technologies like Python, Django, and Django REST framework and database. Clear, right? Next, along with that, we are going to discuss the front-end technologies as a part of this Python full stack. So front-end technologies we are going to cover is like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and React.js. Okay, HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. So what is the purpose of this HTML, CSS means? Let's open. Okay, to understand little bit clearly, I'm going to open one website. Okay, you know very well about the Amazon, right? Let me open the Amazon, or you can take Flipkart. Let's open this website. Now this is the Amazon website. Okay, now this Amazon website, now we are seeing, or we are looking one page, something page we are looking, right? We are Okay, we are looking one page. This page contains what actually? This page contains some images, some slides, some buttons, links, right? Which contains many things. Some search bar, a menu is there, okay, which contains all these things. Now it is a web page. This Amazon website is having what? Some web pages. It's a collection of web pages. If I click on one more option, suppose fashion, there is one option is there fashion, right? If I click on the fashion, now you can see fashion page. This is a fashion web page, fashion related items you can see here. Okay, this is a one more page. Like if I click on computers, now we can see one more page which is related to computers, accessories, like this. All these are what actually? Web pages. What are these here? Web pages. And what this web page contains? This web page contains text, right? Which may contains the text, okay? Which may contains what? Links, buttons, you know very well, right? I know need to show where the buttons, where the links, all these things, right? So buttons, links, and audios, right? Audio, video, and maybe animation slides. Okay, links, links, okay, links already written, na? Like all these things, etc. So web page contains all these elements. Okay, right. So, but if you want to create a web page, okay, by arranging all these components, compulsory we have to take the help of which one? HTML. HTML offers some different elements or tags, you can say tags. We'll discuss this detail later. With the help of these tags and also elements, we can create a web page, okay, by arranging all these elements. Okay, that is the purpose of HTML. Simply, HTML means hypertext markup language that is used to create a web page. In that web page, we are going to arrange all these components. Okay, now that is what actually simply HTML is what. Next, what is CSS? CSS means cascading style sheet. Cascading style sheet. So using this cascading style sheet, what we do means we can stylish our page. We can make more attractive, more stylish. See, now this page is more stylish. We arranged all these components in one particular order, in one particular size, right? So we created one menu. So we can create these type of menus and we can arrange all these. See, left side, there are some options are there. Right side, there are some, some images are there. We can arrange all these in one particular order. And also we can make our page more and more attractive and also colorful using the CSS. Okay, right. That is one. Next, JavaScript. What is JavaScript? So JavaScript means it is a scripting language. It's just like a Python programming language. Okay, once if you learn the Python, understanding JavaScript is very simple and also easy because Python also what? It is a programming language or scripting language. So whenever you learn JavaScript, understanding the JavaScript is very simple because after completion of Python, we are going to start with JavaScript, for example. So understanding learning JavaScript is very simple and also easy. But what is the purpose of the JavaScript? See, there are some different use cases are there of this JavaScript. One of the use case or real-time example or real-time purpose of this JavaScript is data validations. Data validations means suppose there is a form. Okay, there is a form. There are some real-time forms are there. If you take any form here, you are going to register na. Maybe here if you are not registered with this, you have to register right here. Okay, you are going to register or you are going to log in something. See, register here. If I click on register, new user registration, right? Something. Every website is having the registration form like this, for example. Okay, right. Fine. You not only this bank one, you also can take any other application also. You'll be having some registration form. Okay, little bit there are some advanced fields are there here. Don't confuse here. Otherwise you can take simple form here. Let me take a simple form here. Suppose you are registering with one application. There you are entering the username. 1 minute. Let me take. Okay, there is a registration form. You are registering with your username, password, confirm password, maybe contact, like this. Then one submit button. Okay, so this is a registration form. For example, assume this is a registration form. I said JavaScript we use to validate the data. Validate the data. Validation means what? Verifying the data, whatever you're entering in these fields are correct or not. That is what actually validation. If it is correct, it will accept and submit, will save in the database. If it is incorrect, it will show the error for you. Suppose username you are going to enter. Password. If password and confirm password is not matching, that is what your error. And also some you'll be having some constraints for the passwords, right? Like password must be minimum of 8 characters. That should contains like some special characters, digits, symbols like that. You have to follow those rules to create the passwords. If you don't follow those rules here, it will not create the password for you. You cannot register also, right? And contact. So contact, you have to enter the 10-digit number. If you miss at least 1 digit, maybe it will show an error for you. So these type of validations we can do with the help of what here? JavaScript. It's very, very, very important in the real time. Okay. So without this validation, okay, we cannot design any applications also. It's very, very important. Okay. It will play a crucial role in the real-time applications, real-time web applications especially. Okay. That is what JavaScript, it is one of the use case or real-time example, data validation. Before submitting the form to the server, it can do the validation at the client side, means browser side only. We can do the browser side only the validation so that we can reduce the burden on the server. We can reduce the burden on the server. That is the purpose of your what? JavaScript. Okay, right. Same way, next we have what? React.js, front-end technology. Okay, React.js also a framework and it is a combination of HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Using this React.js, we can design the front-end applications very easily and also quickly because here is a framework. Okay, right. We'll see more detail about this all in the regular sessions. We also have so many, real-time applications of React.js also. I'm going to explain next session here. And what is the purpose of React.js? Real-time applications are what? Okay, I'm going to explain all these things in the next session very clearly for you. And please continue next session as well because this demo session is not completed. Now we have to discuss a lot of things. Okay, and I'm going to explain to you next session exactly full stack is what and what are the real-time applications of the Python and also Django and then React.js real-time applications. Along with that, what are the facilities we are offering from the Harsha trainings? Okay, like placements and how the trainings will be going on here. What are the advantages for you if you take the training here? Okay, everything A to Z. In the next session, I'm going to cover to you. So that don't miss the next session also. Today I explained about the Python is what, Django is what, Django REST framework is what. So database is what here. Then front-end technologies are what here. Back-end technologies are what here. In the front-end technologies, what is HTML, what is CSS, what is JavaScript, what is React.js. I explained briefly for you. Okay. In the next session, I am going to explain the remaining points as well. So don't miss the next session. That is tomorrow, same time. Tomorrow, same time. Okay. So now if you have any doubts, you can discuss with me. If you have any doubts, please discuss with me.
Yes, shall I?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, you explained like this Django is used to develop the web applications, right?
Yeah.
And Python also use it for developing the application only, right? So may know the difference, like.
Yes, Python. Yeah, Python is a programming language that we can use for designing the different types of applications. Now, Python we are using for Django to develop the web applications. That is one thing. Now, this is a Python full stack web development. So, Python we are using to design the web applications using Django because Django is a Python's framework that is designed using the Python. Now, next to Python we use in other technologies also. For example, data science. Do you know data science?
Yes, yes, I heard about.
We also use Python in the data science. Next, Python we also use in the AI and ML technology, artificial intelligence and machine learning. We also have a separate session for this. I'm going to explain in detail next. So in all these areas, we are using the Python. And we can design the different applications also. Okay, robotics related application we can design, web application we can design, data, data science related applications we can design. There are so many applications. Games also we can design. Okay, desktop application we can design using Python. We'll see all these. Okay, I'm going to, that's what next session I'm going to discuss all these things for you. Okay. So tell,
Yeah, got it.
please
Thank
attend tomorrow also. You can get a point.
Sure, thank you.
Anybody, any queries? That's what it is not complete demo. Next part 2 demo is there. So you'll get a good clarity in the next part 2 demo. Okay. Yes, guys. So any other queries? So please note this contact and ping your names as you are attended this session. Note this number, everyone. 9652532383. It is the office number or Harsha Training's office number. So please just ping it. Today you have attended this demo session. Okay. Yes. Fine then. So if no doubts, please exit and continue tomorrow also. Thank you. Have a nice day.